government business and where you will sit, which one is more important?
Master, you are not in the position to determine what is important for people.
No, but this
You are
concerns
not-
Ghanaians.
no.
This concerns all of us.
And I'm saying that.
So government business and where you will
were we
sit,
not here
which
talking
one is more
about
important?
mental health? Where you sit can even affect your mental health. Are you aware?
The Speaker of Parliament of Ghana, in the person of Right Honorable Alban Bagbin, met the press today and made some very interesting allegation, says that the executive and judiciary all have sinned against the constitution. Kingsley, so the Speaker of Parliament met the press today, and
Yes.
we all know the brouhaha that led to this whole thing, where the then minority asking the Speaker to look into declaring 4 seats vacant, where the then majority refused and ran to the Supreme Court, and this whole brouhaha is happening. And when the Speaker met the press today, he made very interesting allegations, one of which is the fact that both the executive and judiciary are colluding to weaken parliament. And this is coming at a time where he says that when Obama was in Ghana and he was making the statement that Africa needs strong institutions and not strong men, he believed Obama was referring to parliament. So if you have a situation where executive and judiciary are colluding to weaken another arm of government, that should be worrying, shouldn't it?
So today's meeting with the Speaker in a Gen Z parlance, make it make sense. What was the import of today's media encounter? I don't get it, really.
Well, for me, for today's encounter, what I saw was a statesman, a man who is interested in the peace and running of his country. Because when you listen to other parties, you get the sense that this is a man who wants to halt government business, like frustrate government business. But if you listen to this man speak, you get the sense that this is a man who is always talking about Ghana first. And to me, he sounded more
Don't
nationalistic than partisan.
But what different did he say today? We've not discussed as a nation. That we've not said as a nation. I thought his encounter today was going to be bold and then put forth some arguments or make some pronouncements that says, okay, I declare the seats vacant and I am standing by it. Henceforth, the majority and the minority have changed from what we used to know. But you said you are coming to address us, right?
If you say that I declare majority, and he says that it is not the Speaker's duty to say this is majority, this is minority.
Then he's an enabler of confusion.
That is not true.
Yes, because why did NPP walk out the last time? They walked out because they claimed where they are supposed to sit. The minority have come to occupy their seats. And so they were not going to even give them the drama and the theater they so desire. So they left the parliament. And you know that sitting position is a big issue. Let's not talk about the things of parliament. Even where for them to sit, for us to even conduct business is a problem. And you call media encounter, we've not asked you. You say you are coming to meet us. And meeting media means that indirectly you are talking to the nation. And you read a speech, plenty speech. Me, I didn't get the head and tail of it. Because reiterating all these things, we know them. But in your capacity as a Speaker of Parliament, are you standing by what you have done or not?
I mean, that was clear. He says he stands by what he has done.
But I didn't get that when someone asked him that, so who should we call the minority and the majority group? He dodged the question.
No, he didn't dodge.
He did.
What he said was that it is not the Speaker's duty to say that this is the majority, this is the minority. Now, look.
Then we are being hypocrites when we say that.
The House has orders. They have a way they do their things, right? So then, if Speaker says that these are my findings, now what takes over is standing orders or how the rules of the House works. And so in doing that, he is telling you that, look, it is not part of my duty to tell you that this is the majority. The majority is determined by numbers in the House.
No, if you say that, I disagree with you, and it makes, excuse me to say, it makes the speaker a weak leader. In as much as it's not your job to tell someone where to sit, it is causing confusion. We haven't even gone to the substantive issue. So where for them to sit for us to conduct business is now an issue.
So if
tomorrow we are reconvening.
If a group of people who claim that they are really interested in government business and that they don't want government business to halt and all of that,
don't go there.
Why shouldn't it? Because do you know why I'm going there? Do you know why I'm going there?
Tell me.
Because when you listen to them, they create the impression that these people are out there to create chaos. But this man is telling you that he's ready to do government business. Why can't you do government business? Because of where you are sitting?
See,
that is why government business should halt?
In life, the things that makes you happy makes somebody angry.
And that is the same way he says that where the freedom of the Supreme Court, where the nose of the Supreme Courts, and that is where Parliament's own starts.
I think you're oversimplifying the issues here. Because you have sat at a particular place for 7.5 years. We have just 3 months to end this. In fact, weeks, days to end this 8th Parliament. And you're telling me that I should move from where I'm sitting. You are seeing it as trivial, but it is an issue to them. Let's acknowledge that and move on. You want to conduct business. The person is saying that because of your declaration, there is an issue with regards to how we sit in Parliament to even conduct the business you are talking about. And you deliberately, conveniently dodge that one and you go straight to I'm ready to. You are not ready. You are ready for the drama. You are ready for the theater. Which shouldn't happen.
So
why shouldn't the other party also sit as where they are supposed to sit and let business go on? Because they are not ready. But we are talking about Ghana first, Ghana first, Ghana first. Who is ready to make Ghana first in this scenario? You are sitting here. Always when we come, you sit here, I sit here. Today you say I should sit here with no tangible reason. You have a father figure there who is dodging the question and making it look like they had rather causing confusion on their own.
What do you have to say with the argument people are making that first of all, let's establish this, that MPP never went to Parliament with majority.
Fact.
Good. And now they had an independent candidate that gave them a blank check to do their businesses.
Fact.
Right?
Yes.
Right? So he is saying that now, why would you think that you have majority and that he, the speaker, should declare who the majority is?
He declared it in the beginning of this 8th Parliament and called the MPP the majority group. There's a reason why they used to have majority. Is it a majority side? But this Parliament is majority group.
So the point I'm trying to make here and lead to a question is that now he is saying that first off, it's a hung Parliament. There we don't have majority, we don't have minority, and you've agreed to that.
Yes,
there is a hung. But even in that year span, government business was still going on. So why is it that now that a finding has been made, you think that he is not interested in government business and that it is the drama he's interested in?
I am saying so because people have issues. See, when you have issue with somebody and the person says, oh, but this is trivial, how does it make you feel? We are talking about everything, but we are glossing over the little things that can create that chaos we are trying to avoid. And we are all pretending as if nothing has happened. But we know this sitting arrangement, even in the beginning of this Parliament, sitting arrangement became a problem. And we are saying that at the tail end, when it is an issue for one group, we should just say that come and sit anywhere and let's do business. If MPP decides to sit anywhere to do business, it is fine. But I'm saying that as a father figure, you have made a decision. Stand by it. Don't dodge the thing. The people are saying, before you talk to me, I have to sit down. And I'm not ready to relinquish where I used to sit.
Well, it's interesting how a party that went into parliament without majority is now claiming that they are the majority and should be given a place to sit. If not, they would not do government business. I find that very interesting. Like, who should be more government business and where you will sit? Which one is more important?
Masa, you are not in the position to determine what is important for people.
No, but this
You are
concerns
not-
Ghanaians.
no.
This concerns all of us.
And I'm saying that.
So government business and where you will
were we
sit,
not here
which
talking
one is more
about
important?
mental health? Where you sit can even affect your mental health. Are you aware?
Right. Okay.
Are you aware?
You know what? Let's
No, it is for no reason that growing up, even when you are seated somewhere and you've created a bond with somebody and your class teacher just barges in and says, "I'm changing sitting positions." People even cry. You think it's for nothing?
well,
Parliament is being weakened because some of these things shouldn't even arise. That's what I'm
we
saying.
shouldn't even be having this conversation
And I'm
of
saying that
parliament
if-
being
if-
weakened.
if-
And
through your declaration.
If that is true, that there's a collusion between the executive and the judiciary to weaken the arm of another government, which is the parliament, then that is troubling. Because do you know why?
Now, that one is his
Parliament
opinion,
is
right?
the only arm of government that has an extra oversight to check all other arms of government. It is that one that has the people's representation. Almost every constituency has the people's representation there. So if there is any institution we have to even safeguard and be strong with, it should be the parliament.
Now, who caused them?
Cause and effect.
Now, who caused them?
Cause and
The
effect.
judiciary barge into parliamentary chamber to cause chaos.
That is why exactly. That is why he said that if parliamentarians constantly run from parliament to Supreme Court, all you are doing is, so your loyalty is not with parliament and the house anymore, but you are taking it to Supreme Court, and that alone is weakening the
But it is still within their rights to do that.
A member of parliament should be loyal to parliament, not Supreme Court.
No.
Okay, we'll leave that to the
No.
audience. Who do you think a member of parliament should be loyal to? Is it the
The
parliament?
member of
or-
parliament should be loyal to Ghana. Simplicity.
Well, thank you for putting it that way. But
If something is worrying me too, I will make sure that I use all the available channels open to me to solve my problems.
Okay, this has been Sauce and Pepper. We hope you enjoyed this episode. Till we come your way next time, be a great citizen. We out.